Hello, fifth graders. Today we are going to work on a reading comprehension skill, and our lesson is entitled Biography of an Artist. By the end of this video, students will be able to identify text genre, answer comprehension questions orally and written. Before we start, please prepare a pencil and a draft paper to answer the following questions. Do you know or have you read about famous persons? Who is your favorite famous person? What does he or she do? Do you know what kind of work does an artist do? Please look at these pictures. What do they illustrate? Yes, they are artworks and sculptures made of metal, wood, and stone. Now please read the title and try to predict what our lesson will be about. Biography of an artist. Do you know what is a biography? True! It is a story about a real person's life written by another. So this is the genre of the text we are going to read, which is a biography. And the biography will be about an artist who is a person that creates paintings, drawing, sculptures. Now, dears, before reading the text, let's examine some new words. Mold, to shape something into a particular form. Carve, to make something by cutting into, especially wood or stone. Sculpture, stone, to form an object from wood or exhibition, an event at which objects such as sculptures are shown to the public. And now it's time for reading. So please open your reading textbooks on pages 107, 108. Are you ready? Let's start. This is a picture of Michael Busbus. Let's start reading paragraph number 1. Michael Busbus was born in 1921 in Rashana, Lebanon. His father was a priest and an artist. Michael's parents encouraged him and his two brothers, Alfred and Joseph, to draw and paint. Little Michael enjoyed watching wax candles burn. He saw animals or people in the wax drops. Sometimes he molded the soft wax into different shapes. So, Michael Busbus was born in 1921 in a village called Rashana in Lebanon. His father was a priest. He was someone who performs religious rites and an artist at the same time. Michael's parents motivated and supported him and his two brothers to draw and paint. Little Michael enjoyed watching wax candles burn. As you see in this picture, the candle is burning. He saw animals or people in the wax drops. Sometimes he molded the soft wax into different shapes. Let's move to paragraph number 2. At the age of 13, Michael began to experiment with soft stone. Later, he learned more about carving from a master carver. So at the age of 13, he started to work with soft stone, to carve the stone. And later he learned more about carving from a master carver, from a carver. Let's move to read paragraph number 3. Then Michael's father died, and Michael went to work as a wood carver. He met a sculptor who taught him the art of wood carving. Michael found wood carving an exciting experience. So, when his father died, Michael went to work as a wood carver. He started carving on wood. He met a sculptor who taught him the art of wood carving, and he liked it very much. Before we continue reading, I want you to stop and think about these questions. When was Michael Basbous born? In 1921, B in 1922, C in 1923. Question number 2. What did little Michael enjoy? A. Watching animals. B. Watching wax candles burn. C. Reading and writing. Question number 3. At what age did Michael start to work out with soft stone? A. At the age of 13. B. At the age of 20. C. At the age of 40. Answer is for question number 1 in 1921. The answer for question number 2 is B. Watching wax candles burn. And the answer for question number 3 is A. At the age of 13. Good job. Now let's move to read paragraphs 4 and 5, which tell us how Michael Basbous became famous. When Michael was 24 years old, he joined the Lebanese Academy of Fine Arts. So at the age of 24, he joined the Lebanese Academy of Fine Arts. He studied sculpting and painting there for 4 years. He studied sculpting and painting there. Every year, the Academy had an exhibition of graduating students' work. Every year, the Academy had a show of the students' work that are going to be graduated. The Minister of Education came to see the exhibit the year Michael graduated. The Minister of Education came to see and be in the exhibit the same year Michael graduated. He was very surprised, he was very astonished to see that all the sculptures in the show were made by Michael Basbous. He gave Michael a scholarship to study art. So the minister was astonished to see that all the works were done by Michael, and so he gave him a scholarship, which is an award of financial aid for a student to continue his education. Michael went to Paris, France, and studied art for 2 years. He traveled all over Europe and visited many museums to study the work of other artists. In 1951, Michael came back to Lebanon and settled in Rashana, his home village. He came back to Lebanon and lived in Rashana. He worked hard for a year and a half and made 35 sculptures. These sculptures were exhibited, were shown in Beirut, and they were all sold. In 1953, he got another scholarship and went back to Paris 2 more years. Before we continue reading, please solve this small exercise. Answer by true or false. 1. Michael Baspouz joined the Lebanese Academy of Fine Arts at the age of 34. Excellent. The statement is false. 2. Michael Baspouz got 2 scholarships to study art. Very good. It is true. Are you ready to read the last part of the lesson? Here we go. In 1956, Michael Baspouz received the President's Medal and the National Education Medal for 20 sculptures. This is a picture of a medal. In 1967, Michael married Mary Therese Ayat, a famous poet and writer. Their son Anashar was born in 1969. So he married Mary Therese Ayat and his son's name is Anashar. Michael's dream was to have an art village in Rashana. So his dream was to make Rashana an art village. He worked very hard to make his dream come true. He worked very hard to fulfill his dream. He made sculptures from wood, stone, and metal, and he taught his 2 brothers to sculpt too. Michael Baspouz died in Rashana on July 16, 1981. Do you think that he fulfilled his dream? Yes, he did. But his dream did come true. Alfred, Joseph, and Anashar have made Rashana an art village. If you go to Rashana today, you will see a village full of artwork. There are sculptures everywhere, and artists from all over the world come to work in Rashana in the assignment time. Answer the following questions in complete sentences of your own. 1. How did Michael Baspouz become an artist? 2. What year did he join the Lebanese Academy of Fine Arts? 3. How did Michael get his first scholarship? 4. Did Michael's dream come true? Explain. 5. What is the genre of the text? Justify. Thank you for watching.